What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 44 Seattle Surge $500 S&D tournament ran by COD Agent. I'm here with my man, John Bobble, Mr. Revan, my old teammate from how long ago now, John?
Way too long ago. We've been doing this stuff for too long. We've been playing the same maps for so many years, and we're still at it.
Love it. Love it. So here's the bracket for everyone who's just tuning in to today. We've had a few. I think honestly, most of this is very much a classical S&D tournament. I don't think anybody here is like an actual team. I think it's just players that want to grind and that play chows kind of getting together. We're back to the roots of the purity of the passion days of COD, which is awesome.
Oh,
But
these
we have
types of
some.
tournaments are so much fun, man. I mean, we were just talking a bit about it, but we used to have these tournaments so often back in the day. Not only were they running nightly, but throughout the weekend as well, is a nonstop grind, and you don't really have stuff like this really anymore.
It's very different. I mean, obviously, like things have gotten a lot more professional now. We have a league,
Mhm.
we have professional teams, contracts, all this fun stuff that obviously has accentuated COD to a newer level. But there's still some fun in the purity and the passion hours of what we dealt with back in the day. And yeah, we were just talking how this tournament was it 16 teams, and you had to qualify for this. I'm pretty sure. So, but back in our day, we used to have these like 1,000 teams open bracket tournaments online that ran from 14, 15 hours a day. It was just insane. So it's super cool to have some of this back, and I'm happy with the Surge running this tournament.
Oh,
There's a few
100%.
there's a few players on the two teams we're gonna be watching today. So we have on Lisa's first match, we have Surge Malenko and then Boomers and Zoomers. So Boomers and Zoomers has Tupac, which is the S&D coach for the Atlanta FaZe, the winners of Major 2. We have Cruz, who was in the finals of the first Challengers Major this year, and I'm pretty sure Zinc and Maul have been running the S&D or being part of at a high level in the S&D scene for a minute. So this is gonna be a fun match.
Oh yeah, these guys have been running it. These guys have been around the block. They know what they're doing. So get your notebooks out. We're gonna pick up on some things. And just like you were saying, it's not like these are, full 4v4 like established teams going at it. For the most part, these are like pickup squads, and that's where the S&D becomes a lot of fun because you're gonna see these guys set up plays and really get away with a lot on the map because they're just gonna find gaps, hit them, and just constantly trying to make plays.
We have Karachi first map, so I'm fully expecting some pretty individual highlights here to start it off. It's gonna be pretty entertaining. So it's gonna be fun to watch for sure.
Yeah, it looks like we're
Hope
loading back in, so we'll be able to get the action going pretty soon for you guys. Karachi. This is one of the classic maps. I remember playing this. I don't know how long ago, like 15 years. One of my favorites.
This is 2010, so yeah, it's like 14 years now. We have Karachi.
Dude,
We
when
were
this
just
game
talking.
came out, yeah, when this game came out, I 100% thought like I was gonna outsmart everyone. It wasn't gonna be close. You know, I've been playing these maps for 15 years. Like I know the ins and outs. I know the lines of sight. But then you load in and it's like, wow, these guys are mantling on everything. There's so many new lines of sight that I get caught off guard, and it looks like there's a false start here. We'll get this restarted.
I think it was what is there was no like I'm trying to really remember. Like I don't think there was you couldn't go up could you no, you couldn't go up top satellite, could you? Like the
On the
plat, that whole area, I thought it was only
Yeah,
ground.
you could. No, you
You
could on
could?
Karachi, you could. Yeah, we
Yeah,
still
I'm
had
trying to
top three.
remember.
We still had this plat, but you couldn't like jump on the bus. You know, I see a lot of people jumping up on the
Right.
bus, and
The bus jumping in the
even jumping in
windows.
the window was hard.
Yeah.
We didn't have the mantle back then, so you had to get in there perfectly.
Really trying to remember like the differences, the main difference. I know Highrise is pretty obvious, but Karachi's for whatever reason is a little harder for me to remember exactly how things went. I just
Yeah, I feel
remember
like
like that nade that people threw like from offense to A side, like on the picture you can see like there's a yellow card on the bottom of the picture
oh
that's covered
yeah.
by the blue. Like that was like people went A lot more than they do now, just because that
hmm
was like you basically cut off the main choke point that would get people to go towards the A side.
Yeah, and also keep in mind we didn't have trophies back then, so you get a lot of
Nope.
new strats that you could do on maps like these. Just stopping the early nades, stopping the pre nades. Those were super popular back then, and I can tell you how many hours I spent in a private match trying to line everything up picture perfect. That when it came down to one of these S&D tournaments, like my nade was hitting, I was getting free kills because you didn't have flak jacket either.
You saw the Hydra kill through the wall of the ladder
Yeah,
on this
yeah,
map,
of
right?
course. Oh,
Like
of
we didn't have
course.
that back in the day. You couldn't shoot through walls like that.
In order to do stuff like that, like you needed FMJ, which was like one of your three attachments that you were allowed, and it had to be like hardcore mode, where you're dying in like 2 to 3 bullets.
Yep. Which we didn't really play with at the pro level. I remember FMJ on this game was used for the SMGs because wasn't FMJ if you use FMJ, if I remember correctly, you couldn't use a red dot. Am I capping on that? Trying to remember
Um,
modern two. Because
in
the
the
AC, like people use the ACRs, obviously use the red dot for the ARs was the main gun, the FAMAS and the. I don't remember people using FMJs on ARs that much.
yeah, honestly, I can't even really remember the creator
It's too long
class
ago.
all too well. All I know is I used the silencer on my and I had marathon lightweight, and I was zooming. I'm running
Yes,
flags down the middle of the map.
the move. That was our movement back then. That was a perk.
Now it's built into the character, and you have tac sprint too, so
Yeah,
some of the
exactly.
timings are
Yeah.
a little different as well. But here we go. We
All right,
got
here
some
we go.
gameplay for you guys.
Let's get it. Tupac, Atlanta Phase S&D coach. Let's see what he's got on. He's got to go up his sleeve.
I will say, like the camo he's rocking. Everyone in this tournament's got to be rocking the Seattle Surge skins and camos. Looks like it's gonna be some A aggression early on from these guys.
I like the split here. This is very kind of what we talked about. It's going to be very much. I don't want to say individually based, but you're going to see a lot of spreading out and players trying to make plays. I mean,
100%. I think they're kind of trying to like bait the overreaction, right? We show aggression towards A. We have crews setting up here towards market. Hopefully they find a kill, some trades go down, and whoever's defending at B kind of overreacts, shifts over, and you're able to make a play happen. But it's a good 2-on-1 there. They're able to find a kill back, and it's 3-on-2 now. Cruz and Tupac still working the map.
pretty sure Maul just walked over to bomb, so I'm pretty sure they know where the bomb is at this point, so they're not worried. You see a
hmm
6 and 8 on the mini
Yeah.
setting up towards the A site.
Zinc as well. You saw him reposition his angle.
Oh,
Oh, you saw number one here. Yeah, that's gonna be a freebie,
freebie.
and that should be the
Yeah.
round.
Tupac, don't give up on Tupac. 25 seconds. He
I've
has
seen him
no
win
nade
these.
or no stun. Ah,
Not
tough
winning this
scenes.
one though.
Tough scenes. I don't
Nice.
think I've seen anybody this year die at 32nd at the satellite ladder from the offensive side. That was I don't know how he got there, but he got there quick.
Yeah, I mean these guys are just gonna hit stuff out, find gaps, hit it out. If it works, it only needs to work 1 out of 6 rounds. Taking risks. I love watching these guys play, especially because they take a lot of really good like calculated risks. They read the map really well, especially Tupac. He's been playing Search for just as long as we have, so he's really in tune with the timings and he knows what he could get away with on the map.
Yep. See a kind of a typical spread here from the offensive team. Jevman map, they're kind of posturing themselves towards the B side. Got the map control, so it's a good start for them. Just trying to get info and decide where they want to go next.
And
I
maybe
don't know if
trying to
they got
spot
in.
out some trophies, back him down with some tax, but they have a guy on the bridge. There's Proda. He gets taken down. That's Maul with the first blood. But that was all the way over towards the A site. Still the main action over towards B here.
Look how aggressive Maul is getting here. He's satellite. He's just taking space. Tupac's mid map. He's probably dead. They have info on him. Oh, got
Okay.
one before he died though.
Here comes Cruz as well from the flank, but it's just a little too late. Solid second round for Maul and Cole, but wait, Dark, he's still alive. 1-on-3, down to a 1-on-2. Spots one. Pops his
In a rough
daddy, one
spot.
above him.
Yeah,
Ah, I can't get it done with the Renetti. Good
that's a
try.
tough spot.
Good try. Nice effort. But that's the
Tough
second round
position
for
to be
Maul.
in there. 2-0. 2-0 start. That's a good start. I gotta remember the team names here. Excuse
We got
us.
Maul and Co. versus, what is it? Boomers and
So yeah,
Zoomers.
the Maul and Co are up 2-0. The Boomers and Zoomers. We gotta root for the Boomers. We're Boomers ourselves, so.
Oh, 100%. Listen, anytime I see someone playing, like, even if it's in the CDL, no matter what it is, like, and I like competed against them or like I knew that they were playing around the same time I was playing, like I'm automatically rooting for them. Like even when
Yep,
like Clay's playing, like someone I've coached but obviously played against like for so many years, like it's hard not to root for the guy.
of course not. Good blood. Dark side. All right. Dark side. Dark Sived. Am I messing up that gamer tag?
Dark side. I know this is a guy that Tyler Fellow used to play with a little bit in the challenger scene. So he's been around the block, and I'm pretty sure that's his name. Apologies if we're butchering it.
A lot of space taken here by the blue squad. She's got the bomb down. 3v2. This is a pretty hard retake and B here. The hardest thing is always getting mid. Like you kind of need to get mid control first because they could be pinching through and coming up the ladder on AC and keep you off the bomb.
hmm It's hard to just account for everything. Like you just have so little time to work with. You gotta clear the bridge. Maybe someone's
Oh,
market top three. Oh, maybe someone's late pinching. So many different plays that you could do. Cruz comes around the back, just like we were talking about, tough retake, and there's the first round for Boomers and Zoomers.
2-1.
I will say, like Maul and Co, these guys are moving and grooving. Like both teams, they love the mid aggression, just like you see on Karachi. They're not afraid to find aggression early, get their early trades, and see how they could work the map after once a few defenders are off the map.
Let's see what we get out of the offensive team here. Both teams have been pretty aggressive to get information quickly, trying to get those early bloods. We haven't really seen kind of like a stable play for picks round so far.
hmm
Aggressive play from the defensive side here. Oh, jab.
There's the first
Trying to
blood, and Proda can't get the trade, but Tupac is there. So down to a 3v3. Still chances for a play to be made. Jeeve peeks around the street. He's got help from Hyde, looking over him from top market. Here comes the bomb. Looks like they have control of the B site. They're gonna work the plant. Hyde could
Tupac's.
reposition back down mid. They see him top balk. That's Tupac. They have a lot of time to work with, but at least they have control of the site.
Ooh, Jeff gets picked though. 2v2, but again, another retake situation. Cruz is spotted by Mr. Hyde. This is gonna be a tough retake again. Oh, that was a weird position to play. Cruz just takes advantage of that through the heady on the car, and now they got info on the last guy being bridged. This should be doable.
On to Zinc, 13 HP. He gets naded back down. And on the stairs, he's got 20 seconds. Finding the bomb, getting
I love
pushed,
how they played that.
stunned up. Ah, they
Love
lined up
how
for him for
Cruz
just
and
a
Proto
second, but
played
yeah,
that.
that was perfect teamwork.
That was so good. Proto's up the stairs, waiting for Cruz to get close to him. Got info, got a good tack off. Even if they don't stun him, they just can use the process of elimination to
Mhm.
know he's not back there and he's probably below bridge. Played a 2v1 perfectly there. That was really nice. Well
Uh,
played to tie it up.
What was going on with Hyde top three though? I felt like he kind of overreacted to that guy on the flank. He had the height, decided to drop down market, and when Cruz picked up that kill on the flank, that was almost the round done right there.
Yeah, he did. I think it almost looks like he was trying to get close to his teammate, but then like kind of got stuck in between. Made a
Mhm.
decision that wasn't fully committed and then just got stuck. The angle he chose to lay down and it was kind of weird because Cruz had a perfect angle to kill him. So definitely
Yeah,
hurt their chances to win that round there.
Cruz didn't have to do much. He was just hiding behind the car and then peeked up and had the perfect line of sight. But meanwhile, here round five, first blood for Dark again, goes
Oh,
for the second. There's the trade, but a response here. Cruz is able to get that with some help from Tupac, so they gained the man advantage early on in this round.
that's another plant. Plant with numbers at B. Good luck. Let's see how them all do that. Oh, they get another dude. This guy's sit in the corner and wait there, brother.
Here comes Maul. Should be able to find the response here. Dipping out towards mid, that's Tupac. Maul
Oh,
spots
Tupac gets
him.
away.
Yeah, that's going to be the round. Give
Yeah,
him the
yeah, there's
jiggle,
no way.
confirms him. Proto's just
No
going to
way.
run away.
This is well played. Oh, wait a second.
Uh,
Wait a
okay,
second.
that's one.
No way.
10 seconds? Nah, he's not going to do this.
Ah, yeah, no. They gave him a chance, though. They definitely gave him a chance.
Doesn't get the kill anyway.
A lot
Alright,
of
so both
movement
teams are really
post-plant
finding
there.
their footing here, yeah. Here we see it once again. Top 3, easy kill for Prota. Secured the round.
3 rounds in a row there for the Boomers.
There you go, they're starting to find their footing. Sometimes it is like that, you take the first 2 rounds, kind of feel out your opponent, get a sense for how they want to play, how they're approaching the map, and, you make your adjustments. They string 3 together. See if they can make it 4 here, they find themselves on defense.
Both teams have been playing aggressively from mid-map so far, which I like. And they're doing it again on offense.
It's really good, it gives you options.
There's a B
You dip
stack
into
on the
red, go over
defensive
to
side.
A.
B stack, someone got through but gets picked. Dark gets picked. Tupac counters the pick. 3v3. Tupac satellite, he gets seen as well. Crew's making a play through mid-map, but he's gonna get pinched.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. 3v1. Last guy's Prota in a position where I don't want to call it a one and done, but he's gonna need to get one and get out here.
Unlucky. I think he just got spotted there too. I think Hyde saw him on the peek up.
Oh,
Gets one.
oh,
Low HP,
timing,
26.
timing.
He's trying to finesse.
Oh,
Nah. He gets swarmed. He gets taken down. And that's going to be Maul and Cove. Finally stopping the bleeding. They won the first 2, dropped the next 3. Now we're all tied up 3 rounds apiece. What's turned out to be a pretty back and forth Karachi.
definitely. Seen a lot of B aggression in the last few rounds. Mid to B is kind of the choice so far. We'll see if we get some changes here and team tries to mix it up with an A push. But I think I like the idea of both teams trying to aggressive play from mid map.
Kind of like one of the standard plays you see on Karachi. Get mid, feel it out, explore your options after, because you could easily just hop into red, go over to A, climb top AC, jump into the apartments, just open yourself up for options. But that's a quick play from G. If he takes down Prota, Tupac looking for a response.
He gets
Jumps
through.
into. Was he spotted?
Oh
Nice
yeah, he's
win.
fine, but he's challenging anyways.
And now Cruz is going to activate near the bomb. I don't think they know where Jeev is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still up top, so it's still
He's
in a
just
really good
hiding on the
spot.
AC.
Yeah, Cruz might be able to spot him here, depending on the angle Jeeves looking.
Mm.
Just bad timing. See Tupac 1v3, 1v2, gets one.
Bomb is dropped over towards B. He's got 40 seconds to work with. And you see immediately Jeev and Maul, they're just going to group up. I don't think they know that the bomb is down, so they're just going to wolf pack around, figure out the angles, and then roam the map. And you'll see how they just take control of A. They might just play a 50-50 here with time winding down. Only 20 seconds left here.
Looks like they're splitting up playing both sides, so it gives Tupac a chance if he can find one. But he thinks he's playing it like they know where bomb is while they don't, so this is kind of tough. He's spending a lot of time looking for it. It's probably going to hurt. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be winnable from this position. Yeah, I mean, as you have to assume they know in that position, but at the same
100%.
time, like with the amount of time you had left, like you just had to
What are
try
you
and make
gonna
a
do?
play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Checking all those angles, checking all those corners. It's just a difficult position to be in.
And that's now 2 rounds, 1 in a row for Maul. As they answer back, Maul and Co. They go up 4-3. You've also on a 5 spree.
The scoreboard stats are still messed up, yeah?
They are messed up? I was about to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, this doesn't make sense.
I was like, something's not adding up. Like
We got 3 guys at 2-1 with 7 rounds
got
played.
too few kills.
Yeah. Or deaths, same thing. Yeah. Although if Jeeves actually on a 5, I don't know if the streak thing's right.
It looks like he's 8-4. I think in the bottom right is correct, but what we see on the scoreboard is wrong.
Gotcha.
So 8-4 on a 5 spree.
And he's playing for a streak here. It's big.
And finally, things are starting to slow down,
Yep. There's a pick from Hyde. Kills his crew's top plat. They have blue team has no info on what they're trying to accomplish here. Good defensive hold there. Oh my, he almost got 3. and that went quick. We had the early blood,
I
and then everything just went super fast after that.
mean, yeah, they couldn't trade out Dark over towards the back of these stairs on the bridge. But these players are split. There's a chance that he can do this. Should get two separate one-on-ones, just time not on his side. Of course, he still has to go pick up the bomb as well. Jeeve makes his way up towards top three.
Dark's sitting in a corner just to play for bomb check here,
Mhm.
so again, another round that you don't really expect. There's so many different corners you have to look here going B. It's just so difficult.
And he's
Yeah, it
just going to
looks
play for the
he's gonna
streak.
play for
That's the
streak.
smart
Yep.
play.
Yeah. I mean, according to the screen, he has it already. No, or no? Okay, no, I never mind. I see it. I think you can see the cruise. The cruise progression looks like he's one
Mhm.
off, but
It
the
looks like, yeah.
scoreboard said 6. So that's based on how he played it. We have to assume that he's one off.
We're about to find out next round. Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
one off. It's a shame if he would have jumped into like the top market building like 5 seconds, 7 seconds earlier, he would have found the engagement. But that round just came down to, yeah, they found the first blood, but they couldn't trade out Dark over towards B. He's able to find two in response, locks it down, and
It looks like they played a
Boomers and
spread for the
Zoomers
pick,
tied up.
which I
Yeah.
like. But as soon as they got the pick, they just kept playing their spread, which is
Mhm.
again you're throwing 50-50s all around the map.
Hey, we got numbers. Let's group up, use our numbers. Action back towards the middle of the map. Both teams find two. Typical Karachi
PvQ
round. Yep,
bomb
typical
down.
Karachi
Jeeve
round. Here
died.
comes Cruz.
Jeeve doesn't have the screws, so pretty sure he's the one that died first. Cruz is moving.
Was he spotted here? I don't think
I
Hyde
think Hyde.
saw.
I think Hyde heard or saw something because he's playing like he knows. So we're boating
Out on
green
the
right now.
trail.
This spot. Oh my God, this spot. This was
Yeah,
not
this
a
was
thing
never
back
a
in the
spot back in the
no.
day. Yeah,
This is.
it may have been here, but like the
Oh,
cutout may have been there, but you couldn't get in.
that's a big kill right there. I love how Zink played that. It's got info, got a few pop shots in, forced him to back off, and then played his life.
It's a good
He probably's
cross
gonna
map
get the bomb down though.
coordination. Yeah, he might be getting this
Oh, he's
plant,
dead.
but
Oh,
bottom shop. That's
ah,
Hyde. Lays down behind the car. He's trying to finesse.
he's screwed. He's
That was
screwed.
one pump. One pump. He's cleared on that.
Yep, yep, we're clear.
But I was gonna say that's a good cross map coordination by Zink and Hyde. With Hyde playing in the cutout, Zink knows that okay, I could just drop back to the bridge. Hyde could peek out, like get my mid cut, help me with the run up on my bridge, help me with anything over towards the B bombs. So they understand what angles each other are playing.
Good teamwork. And even the way Hyde committed to that gunfight, it wasn't really like commitment to where I'm gonna kill him or I'm gonna die. He just
Hmm.
made it hard for Tupac to kill him. Gave his teammate plenty of time to come in and get the kill for him. Well played.
100%. That puts them on map point here. I think we're in what winners round four. This might be like the
I think this is winners
semifinals.
final. This is winners
Oh,
final.
this is winners finals. Okay,
I
so
believe so. Yeah.
looking to spot in the grand finals.
Yep.
First best of three, so this put them up 1-0 in the series.
Map 2 is Highrise, so another map that's gonna be fun to watch from a Chow standpoint. Oh, first blood for Jeeve.
Guy's been all over the map. He's got 10
Yes.
kills. So does Hyde. He also has 10. Now here comes Maul. Quick
Oh, Maul
activation
with
up
the
the alley.
play.
Another one on the ladder. Going for the two, but
Oh,
Proto, that's a huge kill for him to get. 2v3. This is manageable. They're going to group up. Proto and Cruz trying to stay
can't give him
alive
the
in this
plant.
map.
You can't give him the plant here though. You almost have to like
So
try
you
and
see
get one
Cruz
while they
desperately
plant.
trying to climb up on the
Yep.
ladder.
Good
Stops
play.
him, and he
Good
gets
play
out.
from Cruz. Is he out now? Oh, he's
Oh,
not out.
he
Out.
could have. He could have
He
gotten
could
out, but
have.
he wanted
Yeah,
to
it's
fight.
tough though. Like the guy coming from bottom green or top bracket, he's killing running back, so he
Hmm.
has to kind of take his time. But bomb down.
And we got tax. Proto
Ooh.
has tax to use here. 20 seconds could bank one off. Might give away the position.
Oh,
Bomb
this
gets
is.
picked up. Oh, he
Oh,
spots
he
him on the
saw.
runaway.
Oh, they spot him though.
Ah.
Good plays. Good plays by the Boomers.
That is tough.
That is gonna be map 1.
That's map one going to Maul and Co.
Oh,
Just
is it
like you're saying
Malenko? Oh,
next
my
map.
bad. I thought it
Yeah,
was the
Maul and
Boomers
Co.
one.
here.
Oh, nice.
I think Boomers and Zoomers is Tupac's team, no?
Yeah, yep, you're correct. I messed up the team names.
And just a quick refresher on our bracket. So here we are in the winners finals. You see what's going on in the losers bracket as well. Peep game just waiting the winner of that other match in the losers bracket. So things are progressing here. Like we're gonna have a solid three matches coming up.
Next map is Highrise. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. As soon as this map loads in, we'll get back into it.
And we are back. Welcome to Highrise Search and Destroy. Boomers and Zoomers find themselves down 0-1 against Small and Co. See if they could bounce back here, tie things up, and force the map 3.
I'm actually interested to see how much underground these guys play.
I live underground on this map. That is all
I think we all did as sub players.
That is all I do. I'm just so familiar with like the routes, like I have it down pat. Like, I have my jump perfect, my strafe jump down, I stun one of the corridors, run up into blue, and that's my area. I don't move.
I don't expect this map to play that different from how the pros play it. Probably a little more aggression, but typically even the pro teams spread out to get as much space on this map. It's hard to kind of hard commit to a play early in a round. Typically you see the
This winds up being like very straight up, you know.
Yep.
You'll have action go down, of course, over towards like B, maybe underground, but as soon as like teams slow down and those shenanigans stop, it's a lot of pick play, trying to find nades. Of course,
Was that
the
a clean
map
round right there?
environments are always annoying.
I think it was a clean
I
round. I
thought
think we saw a kill from Maul
not
and Co.
one.
I don't think so. The boomers did a good job of getting the blood and then just
I'm gonna
kind of
trust the
swarming.
scoreboard here. I'll trust the scoreboard on this one.
Yeah, it looks good so far. It looks good so far. See what Tupac and Co go for here.
They got
See a
cooked up,
2-2
man.
split. Got on the ground. Oh, blood. They need blood.
Wait, didn't Tupac just throw a trophy down?
They
guess
threw
he
it. I
must have
think
beat it.
either a second later, the trophy just said, "Screw it, I'm not working." See Jev already on the pipe spot. Good info taken from Dark though.
Yeah, when you get into a spot like this on offense, it's like, oh man, what do we
Good
do
luck.
now?
Ooh.
Like, what do we do now?
Yeah,
Rhoda says I'm a gun my way out, but the barrels are on fire and they just had him trapped.
That's one thing I don't get, that like the propane tanks. Like I don't like, it's just been hard this year to figure out how those things like really work consistently.
Back in the day, it was so easy because you just stun them. You just stun them off
we
the
used to
rip,
just
you
blow them
know?
at the start of a game, if I remember correctly.
Exactly,
When we played
exactly,
CTF,
yeah. That's what I'm
throw a
saying,
nade on them and just don't deal with it. Like
you just stun it. One of your two stuns, you stun it. Everything explodes, and then we're chill. We're chilling it. Now those things just explode when they want, and people are dying. Rounds are being decided.
People aren't even close at him are dying. That's the weird part. It's very frustrating to lose rounds with that. But see a hard stack on the ground here. Oh, Jeb with the topes. We gotta get the fizz. We gotta get the fizz. The Fwizzly go. Jeb with the two-piece.
We could go back and watch him casting on this map.
Shout out,
GB All-Stars.
Yep. What? Oh, Cruz. Reach out, but doesn't kill him.
He wanted that one.
He wanted that one. He thought he had it. I think he stopped shooting like halfway through the gunfight.
I don't blame him on the reach out there. And now Tupac left in a 1-on-2.
He's in a good position here. I don't think they know where he is at all. This is actually doable. He's gonna have to get a pick somehow. Quickly though, he can't spend that much time. I think they know now. Yeah, they know. That was tough.
Yeah, I think it was Jeev who was just playing inside the bomb. Then his teammate was just getting so much information. Yeah, Maul just roaming top heli.
Yeah, it's good. Good plays. Just making sure, like, it's always important to make sure a guy who's inside the bomb. Like, if Tupac would have got inside the bomb site and killed Jev, then that would have got a little tricky.
Because then you just do the Shotzi, right? Drop down, climb back up, drop down, circle around the U, jump up, and then you're lost.
Is that the Shotzi?
That's the Shotzi.
Shout out to the man, Ant. Shout out to the man. Potential A push here.
Yeah, we'll see. Trying to make it their way through blue. I swear this was green back in the day.
Yes.
It was painted a different color.
Pretty sure you're correct on that.
I was playing with Carson, with my analyst last year, and I kept calling it green. He was like, dude, colorblind? Blue.
Now there's a few of the colors that change a little bit. I want to say green tarp was green as well. Pretty sure that was the same. I kind of remember something yellow. I remember one of the shacks being yellow though.
I think the one on the offense side. Maybe it was yellow. I don't know. Anyways, in this round, Boomers and Zoomers, they're cruising. 4-2.
Yes.
Rhoda finds one. Maul drops shortly after that. That's a clean round for the Boomers and the Zoomers.
These rounds are quick. These
guys are not waiting around.
No, they're not.
And I respect that, you know. Go down challenge.
Win it or lose it, challenge.
I'm not going to lose the map sitting in my spawn.
It's really kind of the new age mentality. It's just really like it's being in control of what's going on. There's so many like, I mean, these maps are obviously a little more stable in terms of angles and they're not as porous, but still with like the ton of new angles you can get from jumping over walls. And oh, looks like we got someone. Okay. I'd having issues here. I think both teams. Okay.
All right,
2-2.
we'll mark down the rounds. 2-2. I don't think anyone was on any massive streak or anything.
Nah, it was back and forth.
So we could easily just restart that.
Peep game and two. Let's see who's on Peep game. Peep game is Conwa, Mercules, Lurk, with a Q and XX and Abe. That's gonna be confusing. People are gonna think we're talking about a BZ. And then who's on the other team? 201 gang is Prospect, Gus Salucho, and Millie.
Alright. So,
Who
do we
wants?
know if these guys are they just gonna play their match? Yeah, they have to play, and then we'll do losers, finals, and then grand finals. That makes okay. So those guys should be playing their match right now.
Correct. Fingers crossed. You know how it is.
Mhm.
We've been
Could be now, could be 2 hours from now.
I don't
What's
do
the
that. I
longest
really
you've
never
waited?
got that because I would never make people wait. Like
I
it's so,
know,
some people just like,
we have integrity, you know, like
yeah, some people just have
we
a lack of
always
respect.
rounding everyone up remotely. By the way, this is all online, not living in the same room. Rounding everyone up, guys. We gotta be here. What's the longest you've waited between rounds in any tournament?
I mean, back in the day, there's been some like 2 hours, 3 hours spans, especially later in the tournament. Like, and again, it's not everyone to blame, but all it takes is like one team earlier in the tournament to kind of mess things up a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit, and and the other team being lenient. Like, I get you don't want to forfeit people, but at the same time, if they're going to be an hour late to a match, then it's like it's just stacks over time. So
mhm.
yeah, we've been in some long days of waiting. Those 360 icon tournaments back in the day were a grind.
You get the people being lenient, and then you also get the people who dispute on purpose, you know, and then they just
Oh
drag
yeah.
it out. Drag it out. They'll make some fake proof, and they'll just drag it out for as long as possible. I remember waiting for I think it was like a champ, like COD champs qualifier. You know how you had to play like the qualifier for the qualifier.
Yep. Yep.
We waited we waited 6 hours between
Jesus.
rounds. 6 hours. It was on game battles, of course. The tournament fills up 10, 24 teams, or whatever, 10, 28, whatever the max was, and we're just waiting. We're sitting there waiting, no idea what's going on.
Thankfully, I had my stream on like 99% of the time back in the day when I played these tournaments, so I always get people. You never really get the whole people disputing. But yeah, we're back 2-2. No kills, no streaks. Trophies reset, so this is a fresh round. Oh, bad timing from Proto. Good timing from Maul. He saw
and
it
he
too.
catches
That's a.
it.
Oh, got killed though. 2v3. This is not unwinnable, but just a
What?
quick chow from Prod there. Man,
Like
this
you
is
lagged
just
out.
insane.
Looked like you lagged out, just jumped into the corner and died. I don't know what happened there, but
there was
crazy
no
sequence
resetting
of
on any
trades.
team there. It's like keep going.
Yep, crazy sequence of trades, and just a reminder, guys, it's 2-2 before the reset, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna carry those 4 rounds forward. So this is gonna be
Yes.
Maul and Co going up 3-2.
And they're on match point or on match map for the winning the match. So if they win this, then they send the boomers to the lower bracket, which sucks because we're boomers too. So we're rooting for the boomers, you know.
Always rooting for Tupac. We gotta cook something up here. Respond to tie things back up at 3 rounds apiece. We're watching Wall right now, and it looks like
And someone fell off the map. I don't think that was I think that was just a mistake. You just pulled a Clayster.
no, it happens. It happens.
See, back in the day, that'd be instant nade on the propane to try and get that guy off at the very least, or kill him off. Like, I'm pretty sure he's safe up there, even if the propane blows up. So that's. I like the space Prod is taking here. Oh, this is big. Really good plays there by Maul and crew to get through. Not having numbers.
Gotta say, these guys are better 3v4.
Yeah, that was big. So this
Find
should
the
be.
first 2
Crew should be getting a freebie here. This should be a round win. This should be 4-2. Or excuse me, 3-3.
No auto aim through the bars, but not a problem. They swarm on him, clean him up.
That's another thing too. Like I vaguely remember having loss of aim assist in certain angles in certain spots, but I don't remember us having that many like fences and things to shoot through.
No. No, especially like the fence on the B street. I don't think that was ever like super wall bangable. Like the overview we were just looking at.
Yeah. I remember COD 4 having some good spots to wallbang because the M16 was able to shoot through that. But
Yeah, and you had deep impact too. That was pretty powerful.
Yeah, well, we were forced to use it because that was you were forced to use all the same perks.
And bandolier, so you're
never
more
ran
promoted to use it.
Yeah.
Like just shoot everything. Have 180
Yeah,
bullets.
exactly. Got a blood from Cruz.
Yeah, look, propane blows up.
He's still up there. He's chilling.
He's hanging out.
He's just chilling. Oh, you want to chow me? Well, let's go. Let's get it.
smoke probably helps him out too.
Good timing from Hyde here. Gets through. Has a chance to make a play. Cruz is going to die. That's a 3v3. You have bomb site control. This is a good spot. He's waiting for Dark to... Yeah, this is where it gets awkward. Oh, Dark peeked and got...
Hey, are you going to get into the bomb site? Which jump are you going to take? Up on the pipe? Are you flanking? There's Zinc. Headshot on the Tupac, but yep, he'll find the second as well. Trade's going down over towards the B bomb site as, you know, both these teams, they're just slugging it out, man. Back and forth, back and forth. That's 4-3 round count for Maul.
Found it interesting how Cruz was exposing himself to so many areas while everyone else on the rest of the team was playing back there. Kind of, he was trying to peek B lane.
He got the first kill. The propane blowed up, and I figured that, you know, he's probably feeling pressure. Like, could maybe had a chance to back down, maybe reposition like towards the outer scaffold, like hide a bit.
The new school child, bro.
Yeah, it's a popular spot. Like, there's a lot of angles that people are gonna be looking at you from. So maybe I had a chance to reposition.
I played a lot with Cruz during the offseason last year. He was playing. I was playing a lot in Studies 8s on the Black Ops Cold War. And,
oh, like the plutonium?
Yeah. No, we were just we're on Cold War, literally, like
okay,
just the game from 2 years ago.
For a lot of fun. I was thinking Black Ops.
He's a good dude.
No idea why.
Good player. Oh, 2v3. Bomb's going down. Nope. Never mind. Maul's on the bomb site. Crane spot. And that's gonna be match point, unless Cruz here can clutch up. But he's got a guy behind. Oh my God, that was a nasty shot.
If he was able to get away from this one, I think he could clutch that one.
Definitely had a chance. That man's beating him.
Those shots were crisp.
That was nice.
If Hyde wasn't just playing with him the whole time right here, he could definitely make something happen.
He was playing it pretty passive too. Like if he gets that just from a slightly different angle, like he might get away there.
That brings it to what now? 5-2,
5-2.
3.
Or 5-3, 5-3, yeah.
5-3.
Backs against the wall for the Boomers.
Might be sent down to the lower bracket here.
Based on the bracket it looks like there's potential for a reset in the finals. So definitely a pretty big advantage to win through the winners. Gives you the best chance.
You know that's how that's supposed to be done.
No comment. Oh, we see the propane get a kill.
Hey,
the Boomers
also
are down
finds
to 2
one there
players.
too. Tupac and Cruz, we've been saying their names a lot.
Oh,
Cruz trying to climb up.
Ah, dude, that's so annoying.
Yeah, that's probably like the most
mantle.
frustrating way to die.
It is infuriating, and that's it. Maul and crew make it to the finals.
Clean maps, especially this Highrise. They were looking pretty polished. They know what's up on this map.
Yeah, that was nice.
Zinc on this scaff, like scaff back in the day, this used to be the unkillable spot. Getting
it
up
was.
top on those barrels.
It was. We played
like Proofy up top on the barrels, you know, like you have like Big T like top heli, wherever, and then Razor's running the flag up and down the middle of the map, and
we played this was 2 seasons ago during the offseason when Optic ran like an old school Modern 2 tournament.
Oh, yeah.
And Big T was up there in one of the maps, and I'm not kidding. We didn't get out of our spawn for a good like 3 minutes. It was infuriating.
You forget how punishing it was back then, but
oh, it was nuts.
Yeah, it was so hard to break out.
The angles you had on the high ground with like that had any kind of head glitch, like they were basically stair glitches of our day. Like you just couldn't kill people on those spots. You had to like spread out, use smokes, like, and it was just so difficult.
Just to bring everybody back up to speed real quick, this is a look at the bracket. We just saw Maul and company take down Boomers and Zoomers 2-0. So right now we're waiting on losers round 5. You see there's a matchup currently going on there. Boomers and Zoomers will play the winner of that, and I believe that's the next match that we're gonna stream, if I'm correct.
Pretty sure. Unless we can join the... I'm pretty sure the Peep game and Gang is a one and done, so they're playing Terminal. Just by the looks of the bracket. It looks like the losers final. Is losers final just one and done too? That's cutthroat. That is cutthroat. That's gonna be cool though. This is an argument I've had with a lot of people back in the day. Like I'm going to use the NFL here as an example. Like NFL playoffs is one and done. I get it because of all the injuries possible, and it's a lot on the body to play a football game. But one and dones are fun to watch, man. It's just like literally everything on the line, one map, from a playing standpoint, it's annoying because obviously if you feel like you're the better team, you don't really have the chance to like prove out who's going to be the best in the long run. And if obviously anything can happen in just one map, especially search. But
Where's
I
Maven?
just
Someone get Maven. I know he's super passionate about the single limb topic.
I think it's definitely from a fan perspective is entertaining because you
Oh,
just literally
100%.
like whoever shows up in the moment, pressure's on. You cannot mess up.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't say like me personally. I lean towards one format or the other. Like I think we should have tournaments with both. You know, like get a healthy mix of both. Both provide like their own types of entertainment. I guess from if I'm competing, like I don't want to be in the one and done for sure. But if I'm watching, I love the one and duns.
100%. I think that's honestly how I think any player, ex player, would feel that way. Because one and
I'm s-
done are stressful. I remember this. This is a funny old story, but you were at that event too, Bob. Well, this was a Black Ops 2, the first event we had. It was in Dallas, and it was a qualifying for champs that year.
mhm.
Um, and you had to the proceeds. So that there was 12 teams. The top 12 teams in the online tournament were seeded into the pro bracket for the tournament. But our team Envy at the time, we didn't qualify for that. I think we got like I think we were like the third or fourth seed in the open. But complexity at the time, which was before the Clayster joining, but
Mhm.
it was Aches, Crim, Too Quick, and Teep. We played them on main stage in the third round of an open bracket tournament, split screen, and it was a best of three. That
Nice.
was and the like we ended up beating them, but like still like it was the most stressful tournament that I was ever competing in because you're literally playing for like your top 8 teams that event got a auto qualify at champs for the NA region. And
That
I
was
believe
everything.
the if I remember correctly, I think the other 8 spots were given to the teams through the rank play. Like so you have to like
Yeah.
grind online. So that was an interesting experience. But yeah, like as a that professional players these days, if you told them that you have to play a best of 3 in an
On
open
split
bracket to
screen.
qualify for champs on split screen, bro, like, oh my
Split
god.
screen, no audio by the way on the split screen.
Yeah, it's true. We didn't have audio. I forgot that. Oh my goodness. That was something. I'll never forget that match, honestly, because that was I don't think I've ever been relieved as much as I have in a tournament ever winning a match than that one. Because that was like that. The goal at tournament obviously is to win anytime, but like the minimum really was to just make sure you make it in the champ so you don't have to play
Mhm.
through these crazy 10, 12-hour days to play rank play um, in that system.
How much of a vibe kill would it have been for the rest of your season had you not qualified for champs? Like,
I mean, that's a difference to these days, right? Like, like again, one of the good things and great things about the CDL is that like everything cumulative in the year gets you to the biggest tournament of the season, which
mhm.
obviously is always the goal to win. So you can afford to have like some tougher starts, some tougher seasons. But like we seen, I think it was 100T in the game pre Vanguard. They had a rough start and then ended up coming back towards the end of the year, won the last 2 events, and then their year went from like, oh, this sucks to my God, we did great. Like,
Well, my New
and no
York
one
team was
really.
right there too.
Yeah, I mean exactly. Yeah, you guys literally pulled out second place at the last event to make
Mhm.
the to make champs. Like it's a fun way of going about it. Back in the day, like our season, the most important part of our seasons was literally champs because that was our income. We didn't really have
Mhm.
contracts. We had teams to support. We had support from organizations to travel to events. Some teams like the Envy team that I was on at the end of my career was obviously covering our housing and helping out that stuff. But really, for in terms of like making money, like champs was it. If you didn't get like top 6, even I would say top 4 champs, like you didn't have necessarily a good year per money standards. You were
No,
making
definitely
you
not.
were still making decent elsewhere, like streaming obviously was viable and making YouTube content, but in terms of like big intake from a prize money standpoint, like champs was it, and champs was always in late March, early April. So we played 2 or 3 events before then at most, and then it was champs time. And if you didn't have it at champs, bro, it really made it stressful for a lot of players and a lot of teams back then. That obviously that kind of stress doesn't necessarily exist anymore in our day and age, which is great for the players.
Oh, 100%. But look, we're still waiting on this one and done in the losers bracket. What do you say we toss this to a break? We of course we could talk about the old days, and I'm sure we will when we come back. But for now, let's wait until we get a decisive victor from the losers round 5, and we'll come back and see you guys for the losers finals.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Mr. Revan and Rambo here, speaking to you guys, coming from the Surge tournament. We are in the losers final. It is a one and done, and it is on Highrise. It's the Boomers and Zoomers, which we just casted. Tupac's team playing against 201 Gang, and this team is formed of Prospect, Gus, Lucho, and Millie. This is basically, we just saw Boomers and Zoomers have a rough run on Highrise. Can they pull it together and beat the 201 Gang?
I hope so, especially when it's like a pickup team. The more maps you could play, especially when it's back-to-back like this, it's easy for them to just talk about, hey, like, on this, let's try to do this. And boom, there you go. 2 quick kills to start off round 1. Already cruising here on offense.
You're a clairvoyant, Paulo. Oh,
never mind.
2-2. It still should be able to clutch us out. They know where prospect is. That's
We're
good
good.
play. They took their aggression in different areas there, which was kind of odd given the 4v2 stance, but they pulled it together. Big first round again. This is the quickest match format you can have. It's literally 6 rounds. Whoever wins 6 rounds wins a round of a tournament and goes to the finals to see Mall and Co.'s team. So I'm again, boomers and zoomers kind of have to be on their sides. I think we saw some cool games there in the winners final. I kind of want to see a rematch.
Oh yeah, me too. And I think these guys want the rematch as well. And just like you were saying, this is a one and done. Comes down to just this high rise. So they start off strong, especially taking an offense round one. Like that's actually a pretty big cushion when you think about even a lot of the maps in this game. A lot of them just being defense heavy. No trophies on that first offense. They're able to capitalize, and now they can just slow things down. They put pressure on the other team.
You see a different approach here from 201 gang. They're playing a lot slower, a little more methodical, trying to get info, make plays, and they get a pick out of that. It's a good start to the round for them. They're trying, let's see how they can converge and make a play as a team here. More info's gotten. They know the guys on the ground. Did not see the guy on the bomb side though. Dark's still in a really powerful position here.
Yeah, that's another round, by the way, where Cruz is getting picked up on the top AC. I know that was something that we pointed out last map. First defense that happens here. There's Prospect. He finds a pick as well. Now Lucho's going to activate. Prospect finds 2. They know where the last player is. That's a pretty clean round.
Dark, does he have any kind of chance here? No, he does not. It's a good round there from 201 gang. I love the methodical approach, getting information and then making plays off that information. A little more standard from what we see at the pro level. Let's see if they can change that to make the defensive round a little cleaner. Last round we saw a really quick round again. It's really just the boomers and zoomers. Zoomers is the best part of their team name right now because they are zooming.
100%. Let's see if they can find an offense of their own. You know, both teams won their opening attacks. Try to keep the trend going. Or now you got Gus on your screen.
The slower methodical play on defense is going to work a lot better with trophies as well. So we're going to see some of those this rounds. Won't be as easily picked out. See a very heavy defensive B side here from the defensive team. Prospect gets a pick on Tupac.
Stun climbing up the ladder. Easy pick when he comes out on top. They got blue control, and there's Millie. He finds dark side. That's 2 quick kills. Boomers and zoomers. Well, they lost 1 boomer, 1 zoomer. We got a pairing. Rhoda now top. Pelly.
Love it.
As he inches on forward, he may be able to find a kill here. Drops down. Nah, he just gets traded. Cruz does find 1. Left in the 1 on 3.
Good luck. Dude, being underground in a 1v2, 1v3 situation after they know you're there is the worst feeling in the world. There is zero, dude. They can hop over the walls. It's not just like, again, we hate talking about the old days, but back in our day, you watch bottom blue, you watch the B cut, and then like middle. But now they can literally hop over any wall at any point over you. There is no way to be predicting where people can come from. It's just so difficult.
Especially with the way these players shoot these days. They're so accurate, man.
Nobody's missing, man.
Can't get caught lacking at all. Like you gotta be prepared at all times on the map.
A dynamic response curve, you know, does some wonders. Ooh, nade pick. No trophies there. The Boomers looking to tie this game up. 4v3 on defense
as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is still a more slow approach here from the gang. Let's see if they can get a counter pick. That is a 2v2.
Dark finds 1. He wins his against Millie. It's left up to Gus. Dark is weak. Lower B.
This is one on the street. Yeah. Oh, the timing. Oh, didn't push it though. I like this route. Is the bomb on the ground though?
Yeah, it's
the bomb's on the ground. Yeah, okay. And
he's got some time. 40 seconds.
Yeah. This is looks like they're playing a little game of chicken here. He's gonna make the first move. Dark is moving a lot. Oh, the timing. I think he saw him. His teammate called him out. Yeah. Oh, the play. The early blood was not able to convert it into a round. That is 3-1 for the gang here. This is where you start. The one and done. This is where you start feeling a little bit. You know.
Pressure's on. Now you're starting to sweat.
Yeah, you have one more round to give, maybe, and after that, it's like, yeah, you can't.
No more mistakes. Yeah.
No more mistakes.
And with the way they've been playing, it's been all slow spreads. So they're kind of like conditioning boomers and zoomers. This would be a really good round. Even I know it's a defense, but just switch up the pace. You know, hit him with something quick. Maybe catch him off guard. This is gonna be such like a crucial round for them to win the match. You know, just building up that lead, building up that cushion.
4-1 is big compared to 3-2 for
Now look at Millie.
sure. Yep, aggressive play. Is he gonna get a complete crane spot? No, he's just kind of lingering in B here. This is a popular spot. Good counter blood. You get the bomb down though. I like this. I like this from Proto.
I was hoping he was going to get a bit more aggressive there, but just playing standard, watching the hops. Meanwhile, through top heli, it's prospect. Spots one in the hut. Millie does find a kill on the Proto. Prospect tagged up. He's getting help from Tupac. Top propane. Nice shots on the Gus, but climbing up the ladder, it's Millie. Wins the fight with the rival. It's now down to a 1-on-2. It's down to Cruz.
Cruz is in no man's lane here. Bombs planted for Escalator side. I don't think he has a... Yeah, he has no chance here. Yeah, it's just done. Love the bomb hop. That's the difficulty when you play on that side. It is safer to plant, but then if the round gets a little messy and you don't have control of B Street anymore, then you really have to make plays to get back into that.
Yeah, getting that angle onto the bomb, like from the top B Street. Sometimes you can get there. Maybe he could have climbed the fence and gotten like a wider angle, but
Yeah, you basically
his
have
teammates
to
like
get to
watching
the
over
ladder.
him. Yeah.
You have to play the ladder. That's kind of like your best bet in that situation, but it's so predictable because it's kind of the one main spot people will look at. 4-1, like we talked about. This is where it gets kind of tricky if you're the Boomers.
It's just at that point where it becomes so uneasy to like take a risk, you know.
Yep. And I like that the gang team 201 gang is making some good aggressive waves as a team here. They're changing their pace and not spreading out as much. Still getting presence across the map, but their push was concentrated over B side. And taking kind of what you said though, you can't really play aggressive if you're the Boomers and Zoomers anymore. So 201 gang taking advantage of that and getting space, but it's not going to pan out for them. It's getting picked apart.
Tupac's been showing up big time for his team here. He's finding a couple of kills. That's a clean round, and this is where it starts. A nice comfy round, build the confidence back up. Shots, get some kills, get some confidence flowing. Now you got to build on the momentum and ride it into the
would be ballsy right now from the Boomers is a little A push. A hit would be ballsy right now.
I know what I wanted. Like set someone up to like run on the outskirts or something.
Yeah, I like that.
Get someone out there, like make a distraction over towards B. Get someone out towards the right. Let them activate late.
Get some good nade coverage over on the propane side of it. Make sure no one gets close and they can't get info on that, and just have a guy drop. But they're playing typical spread here. Getting one on the ground, one top heli. One's trying to hold mid map, and one's in this one playing safe. Pretty standard round from both teams so far.
You guys have been comfortable all map long, just slowing it down, waiting for somebody to step out of line, and there's Tupac. He gets blooded. We go with the first kill, and I feel like that's just been a consistent theme. Like these guys are always finding the first blood, slowing it down, waiting for somebody, isolating someone on the map, nading them, getting a pick. There's Dark with a response.
Big response, and Dark gets 2. Wow, Millie just, I don't know exactly what chow there, but yeah, he just, Lucho's on the pinch though.
And he sees nothing.
No info. Oh, he just didn't see anything. He's slowing down. There's one. That's bomb too. Gets one, gets away. And you have a guy in the escalator too.
He's tucked in. Okay. He's
I like this. This is a really good position for 2-on gang here. This is gonna be a tough round to win. You can't really take the bomb to A here.
Yeah, they don't even know, but like he's got
all
the info here.
They kind of have to go to A. If they go B here, they basically lose the round without even knowing it.
Here comes Lucho through blue.
They're gonna get the bomb down, which is big. They have got top heli guy. Oh, he's not even get the bomb down. Wow, that's round. That's round. You are just screwed here. Cruz is dead.
Here comes the guy in the elevator.
Match point for the Boomers. If they can't win this, they are out. As quick as that. The stream has not been kind to them so far.
That's rough. That would be back-to-back high-rise losses. Get ousted of the tournament.
And the last one was it 6-3? We're looking at a 5-2, 5-3 right now. If they can't, they got to clutch up. Let's see what kind of ice.
In that round one, man. They looked really good in that round one.
They did.
I don't know what happened after that, but they got a long way to go. But good news is I've seen people win these.
Oh, 100%. You just need someone to get hot here and potentially get a streak to give you like a freebie round later stages of this map.
And just like how I was saying, you know, how it may feel uneasy taking risks, like that doesn't mean that you want to play like unconfident, you know.
Look at Cruz, bro. This guy
just
does
like
not
this,
give a
you know?
damn.
still want to play with confidence.
Oh,
And if there's a
100%.
good chow on the map, like you should be
Yeah.
taking that chow despite the circumstances of the round count.
Gets stunned though. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that was actually close. He gave that a fight. Get info on one guy being on the ground. Stuff. Oh, this propane angle is weird here. There's a guy right below him. 4 is on the street too. Oh, he's dead though.
He's
Prada's
dead.
dead from the guy propane. Unless the guy in
Still
spawn.
alive.
Oh, he gets info.
Oh.
The guy in spawn got him info. Tupac got him info there. It was big.
I think he was looking for the trade, but
Nah, that's a
Dark
good
with the
place.
reposition finds the kill, and now it's all down to Gus. Less than 30 seconds remaining. You should drop here momentarily.
Oh.
Is that the spark?
5-3 earlier. It was 6-3 in the first the map we just watched before this. So do we see anything different? Any different outcome here? Can the Boomers clutch up? We need
Come on,
something
man.
here.
We need some boomer representation.
It's funny though, because the Boomers are playing more new school, and then the 201 gang are playing more
Yeah, I
old
know,
school.
right?
Crap. The name should be reversed.
They find themselves on offense here. They gotta do something crazy. They gotta do something for a decisive win here.
See how they approach this round. I feel like Cruz is the man to watch here. He's just been playing super aggressive, creating openings for his team. He's standard, just on the ground,
this.
double push.
Well, 2-2.
They do have bomb site control. Millie gets out of bomb though. He chases him back. Dark, big kill by Dark. Good blood.
Gets the kill, gets out. And now the whole push is centered around the B bomb site. There's the second. Proto takes down Lucho, but there's a trade. Prospect from top heli. He's able to find 2, and now he's the last one remaining.
They know where he
Bot's
is too.
dark in his base. He can do something from this position, but the bomb's not been planted.
Oh, that's a lot of bumps there. That's a lot of bumps there. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card there, folks.
Hey,
I
he's
don't wanna say
fighting, you know,
that,
he's fighting in the comeback. I closed my eyes, you know.
He's not going down without a fight. Let's put it that way. This is pretty much unwinnable. Oh, come on,
Those
man.
are some pumps.
Those are
unnecessary.
there's a lot of
It
bumps
was a
there.
2-on-1. It was a 2-on-1. That was 10 seconds. Unnecessary.
That's
But hey, you know, it's good to see them fighting, man. That's now 2 in a row.
That yellow card was more orange than yellow. I'm just gonna put that out there.
2 in a row. They're building, you know, building some momentum. Now back on defense.
Yeah, that's got to be a little checking too on the 201 gang there to see a player do things like that, you know. So now you might be thinking about something else than what's at stake here in the match. So 5-4, still match point for 201 gang here, but offensive round trophies are up. We'll see what happens here. A heavy B street push here by the Boomers.
Get a bit aggressive on defense. Might have timing to hit this through.
They have no underground presence though, and we got a double push. I don't know if gang is going to read this, but they can technically just run through here. But obviously, it's much easier said than done to do.
First
Prob
blood's
with the
come in.
blood.
Cruz a bit over aggressive. He gets traded. Lucho waiting to activate underground.
We have Dark inside though. He's on the crane spot, which is a very, very difficult spot to kill someone in. So doesn't seem like there's a trophy in there. So if they use their nades properly, but oh, Prada's getting picked apart here. He's getting 2v1. Oh, Dark tries to help him.
Tupac is there with the help. Oh no, it's all for
I
Proto.
didn't know where he is.
Somehow he's still alive. Somehow he's
Got
still
out.
up, and he's got out.
Got out.
They had him trapped. They had him one shot. I thought he was dead.
And they have no idea where he is now. Oh, this could be such a good timing for him if you come up the stairs with the pinch. Oh, that's one. 1v1.
Get out of there.
Got out. Lucho goes for the plan at A, which is not a bad play. He knew where he was though, so now you gotta look at a million places. I like the spot he went to. Although Prada's coming from the right side to get him here though. It's another game. Oh, he's getting the spawn now. This
Spots
is
him.
you saw?
Yep.
30 seconds.
I don't think Proto was spotted. I'm not sure if
Does he?
Lucho saw Proto. but
Does he have
Proto
time to go
100%
all the way
saw
on the
him.
ground now? He has to kind of play through the front
Yeah, he
here.
has to come up the stairs.
Oh, the timing! He gets it!
Oh!
Oh my goodness, the timing there was nuts. Prada with
Nah.
the 1v2 clutch to keep his team alive. One and done, round 11.
I
Ring
need
the
an
bell.
instant replay. I need an instant replay of his life when he is trapped on the other side of the escalators. There's a guy top
Yeah,
propane.
literally on
A
top
guy
of the
B
whole
street.
time too.
He was one shot, stays alive, wins the round after that. I need to see a replay of that. That was insane.
15 health is all that was needed for 201 gang to close it out. 201 gang has offense again. Oh boy, here we go. Round 11. Ding.
Got a trophy, so they could do something up the B street here if they want a double nade. Looks like Millie tosses some out. No connections yet, but you know,
Super default.
yeah,
Super default.
this is
by
what the gang has been
Boomers here.
playing every round. Every round has
Yeah.
kind of been like this from them.
To the bomb site. Wouldn't mind staying at the crane here, bro. That crane spot again is so difficult to get out. Oh, Tupac. Oh, he gets shot through the wall. That was a good shot by Lucho. A little too overly aggressive there. You took no space on the map and you're overly challenged like that. No heady anything. That's not how you want to go out. So blood made, bombs inside, bombs about to be planted. Are they going to be able to catch him while he plants? He
Planning
peeks it.
safe.
Oh, he
Oh,
didn't see him.
no.
He stretched it.
Planning.
Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be so hard. Oh, gets one. Traded out. That's info though. 2v2. And they have bad positions. They have to go forward here. They can't just give up the bomb sites like that.
It's the same angle we were talking about from around
Oh, I
previously.
think he saw him. Oh, they didn't see him though. Bomb playing 2v1. This is the Boomers are out.
Not
2-1
like
gang
this.
clutches up.
Not like
What a
this. They were
map.
fighting, man. From
What a
5-2, 5-3 down.
It could have gone either way.
Oh, that's unlucky. I mean, yeah, it just like it just comes down to the start of the round. It just gave them so much space. They got the top propane. They got all around the B bomb site for free, and as soon as they got that pick on Tupac, the entire map just exploded and opened up.
They gave him the kit. They gave him the pick and the plan. That's just
Mhm.
that's just tough. Like I mean, they did a good job bringing the round back. It was 2v2 for a second
yeah.
there. But yeah, those are always going to be very difficult. Your percentage of winning around there are very low. So we have 201 gang coming out of losers bracket, going to play Maul & Co. in the finals. We will get back to you guys here in a moment. I'm assuming they'll do vetoes. Once we know the maps, we'll share them with you guys and come right back into it. And hopefully we have a good, entertaining final for you guys.
And we are back. It is time for the grand finals. We have our two teams. The Boomers and Zoomers are gone. It's down to
On
Maul and Company and the 201 gang to close it out here. It's going to be best of 3 for the finals. First map, we're going to kick things off on Invasion.
Invasion Search, one of my favorites all time. A lot of different things you can on this map, and I honestly, if the from what we've seen on 201 Gang on how they played that last high res, honestly, very transferable to playing Invasion.
Hmm.
A lot of info base spread out the map. Make some. Don't make preemptive decisions. Really get the information and make good decisions based on what you get info wise. So,
Yeah,
right into it.
it's almost like you think about the layout of the map, and it's there's 1 lane, 2 lanes, 3 lanes. They kind of play somewhat similarly.
Lucho just literally ran up B Street or A Street, sorry, and
Guy's a
took
maniac.
control of their spawn immediately off the rip. No heavy. Oh wow, this is insane. They are just going. That was clean.
These guys are nuts.
I'm a 201 Gang fan now. I gotta admit, Maul and crew kind of gonna have their hands full with this one.
Let me write that one down.
That was I mean, that's honestly one of the ballsiest. He had an AR too. He just literally just sprinted up the A Street off rip.
I love it because look, early in the map, one round here, whatever you do, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But okay, not sure what's gonna go on here, but it's a really good risk to take early in the game because now for future rounds, they're like, man, how the hell does this guy get behind us? Like they're gonna be worried about it. And it's gonna affect
100%.
their decision making moving forward
Yep.
for the rest of the map.
It definitely will, and they're gonna be. I mean, I guarantee they're gonna be watching that every round now because they can't just let someone do that again.
Hmm.
That was nuts. And then not only that, but they just converged. Like the Mauling crew actually did a good job of understanding that was going on and play aggressive at B on the flip side of the map. But then they let B cut open, and then just
Got
someone rushed
sandwiched.
dark, got a 2-piece. Yeah,
Hmm.
they didn't get sandwiched by the guy who pinched. They just got pitched or B cut. Just try to go forward really quick, and then just didn't go well for them at all.
But yeah, I'm not. I think we're just waiting on these guys to host back up. We'll get back in the lobby and get things going. I assume that round is gonna count.
I would assume as well. It didn't look like anyone
I'm
wasn't
not sure
playing. So
what the cause was. So.
yeah, something happened, but it's only sad for the 201 gang since they got literally a clean round. So
Mhm.
everyone's building towards streaks and trophies, and honestly, a pretty quick round. So they might have had literally trophies on their first offensive round without the defensive team having trophies. Something that I feel like isn't talked about enough too. The trophy game and how you go about positioning that and how it affects rounds. Like obviously we talk about it a lot for the first round, but in the later stages of a game, it's obviously hard to predict how players are going to have trophies or not. But it plays a
Mhm.
huge role, and especially if you're like trying to, let's say, get a B plan down on a map like Invasion. If you don't have a trophy, like, and they get info, you're going there, you're getting naded.
Yeah. Oh, it's super important to track as well. How many ticks you take off, making sure you take it out. So many times, even in the CDL cast, like where we see it, someone standing right next to a trophy, and of course it's highlighted for us, but a nade explodes right in their face, and then they shoot it. Especially in search and destroy with the one life, every little thing like that could add up. It seems like we are in the lobby, guys. We're just waiting for the map to start, and then we'll get right back into it. Yep, and it'll be the
So
201 gang up 1-0.
as long as we see the side swaps, it should mean that that round counted. Which I would assume it does. Didn't see anything going on there that would say the opposite.
Yeah, looks like side swap, so we're good.
Yep. 201 gang's on a heater right now. Let's see how they transfer this momentum they got going. This is been some pretty solid gameplay out of the boys.
With the way they're playing, I'm wondering how these guys drop down into the lower bracket.
Let's see who they lost to. They lost to but actually they lost to them. They lost to Mal and Crew in the second round. So this is a later stage rematch.
They want revenge. Okay, they're coming for blood. These guys know how to cut the map. Gus is watching for the mid cross. These guys are playing really well off the info. Here comes the smoke. They're going to isolate, hide behind the tractor. And Lucio knows that Jeeve is around this ice cream position, but this smoke is going to dissipate. And now that cover for the plant has gone. They haven't accomplished anything over towards B. They're going to get out of here.
They got some movement though. I like this rewrap, resetting the round, understanding that your position there wasn't the best. They get info on Zinc here, and now they can team play the mid tank. Zinc's playing this really well though, just passively playing the guy like this. I like the backing up and going forward.
It's up
This
to
is
the B street again. Yeah, up to the B street. Gus is able to find one. Action going down and coming out on top of the tree. 2-on-1 gang left all down to Jeeve. He's able to find the kill onto Prospect, but the bomb's made its way over towards A. Lucha will get the plan off with 25 seconds remaining, and it's Jeeve left in a 1-on-2.
He's about to get a freebie here, no? Oh. Oh, almost gets that. He needs to get it quick. His team is going to come in and help. Yeah, nice. Now good luck. Good luck. Actually, nah, yeah, good luck.
Nah, Chuck.
Really, really good playing from 201 gang right now. Like this has been really solid, just fundamental search from them. I'm impressed.
I'm loving it. And from the high-rise, we just saw a lot of spreads, info playing, but here, you know, they're being decisive. They took a really good risk in that first round defense. Here, they just made good decisions with the info they got. Like you were saying, after they threw the smoke out, they're like, well, kind of caught in no man's land. They didn't like their positioning, rotated out, found some transition, gunfight wins, and closed out the round.
And they know there's a good, like they knew that at least 2 players would be there. So like if you rewrap and you take mid tank control, like you know you're basically getting numbers on that push. Like there's just no way they're gonna have 2 guys there. Just really they forced an over rotation and just played that so well after. There's a trophy at B. This is gonna make the drop of the smoke really hard. So this is one thing as well, like people need to understand is on offense, if you don't kill that trophy and it's behind a tank in that situation, you can't really team nade. That's tough. Things are falling apart here for Maul and crew.
Maul, team leader, your squad needs you here. One on 4, not gonna happen, unfortunately.
Yeah,
3-0, 3 decisive rounds.
Kind of where I was going with the point there with the trophy. Like as long as that trophy's up, you can't really throw your smoke. Like we saw in the previous round how 201 gang was able to get a deep smoke there. So like you're basically preventing the player who's like gonna wrap around from mid map to help the B push. So you're isolating. You're forcing that player who's like supporting the player on a tractor to move in and be more aggressive, which then basically leaves the rest of the map open. So it's just really good rotational play from 201 gang on that and how they react to that. Let's see if they can do it again.
Playing with a lot of confidence right now. See Gus, this is what he does off the start of every offense. Picks up that cross mid. Prospect over towards Treehouse. Occupied here, get some shots down.
Oof, 12 HP, he was a bullet
drop down and he stays alive. He's going to regen. They're going to keep things slow. They're going to keep things controlled. They're going to make sure that they know what's going down on the map. But there goes Prospect. He gets picked. That's first blood over the Maul and company.
Yeah, he took a chance. Zinc's playing really aggressive on the B alley there, which is good. Again, you want to play confident in those positions. You can't just give it up. Maul gets a second. This should be around here for should get Maul and the crew here on the board.
Yeah, they're trapped inside DVD. It's all up to Millie. He's in a 1v4.
On this map, that is very difficult.
Yeah, not gonna happen. So there you go. They're on the board. First round. 3-1 score.
Both teams should have trophies accessible here for this next round. Seems like Maul and Crew is kind of excelling at understanding and playing the picks from certain angles that are a little more like Chow given. Like they're just not angles you fully expect players to just sit in, but Zing played his timing from B cut there and kill the guy broken, so that was a good way to open the round for them. Let's see if they can try and transfer that into an offensive round here.
It's going to be the bomb carrier. That's how a lot of rounds are going to play out. Show initial aggression, see what you could find over towards B. But the wrap is always an option here. Want to keep the defense honest over towards B.
And 201 gang could like who was it the first round we saw? I think it was Lucho we saw push up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he pushed up the street. They're not really playing for that at all.
It's a Maul. It's just Maul top blue. You see him back on like the bow. They're flank watcher. Steve as well.
They're just giving up so much space. Just kind of telegraph that they're going to try and get some aggression over B side here. Oh, to get the guy on the tractor though. This is big.
And now they're going to explode out onto the site. Prospect has the cross, but the smoke's gone down. They're going to round through the coop, but they gave up dark. Here comes Gus, right around the flank. They creak the door open. Gus finds one. Doesn't get the second chance for him to make a round-changing play right there. Unfortunately, can't find the extra kills. That's the
Here.
second round in a row for Maul and company.
Here comes Maul. Just so everyone still knows, there was a round that was done before the game reset, so it is 3-2 for 201 gang right now. That was a pretty big round there for the boys on the Maul and crew. I want to get on that 4-1 round is such a big change.
Big swing round right there. I thought things were going to come together for 201 gang with them creaking open the ice cream door, Guts making it through the dark alley.
Would have loved to see how they picked. Would have loved to see how they picked him on the tractor, because it didn't look like it was anything. Oh wow, that was a very aggressive chow from Zink, but it's given right back by prospects. So we have a 3-on-3, and we see an aggressive posturing here from Maul and crew, just pushing up the street. This is a 2v3, but this is super winnable here. Oh, he died.
Why not wait? I don't think you got to take those fights if you're Jeeve.
Yeah,
I know that you got around, but Maul got deep. You know, Maul got deep. He was around through gas. You know he's going to be flanking around.
There's one. Those bombs down in sight. Can he win this one-on-one? Oh, that's a good play there from Millie running away.
Closed the door behind him too, very polite.
Yeah, I noticed. Very polite, I like that. Now they're just toying with him. They're toying with the food. He's done. 4-2. 201 gang.
Yeah, very well played in the 2v1, but I just want to talk about like that play real quick. With Maul getting through B Street, that's their response for the early aggression. Like, that's how they're going to come back in the round. You know, Maul's going to go deep. He's going to work his way around through gas. If you have the opening, yeah, like you could take the shots, but you need to stay alive. You know, you're not going to be the playmaker there.
Yeah, at best he was getting one and dying from this, because he was literally up the tank. Like, yeah, he just has to understand that, like, you have to let your boy do something there. You just play your life. For sure. It's not easy in those situations. He might have been committed to the street. Didn't really see exactly how he started around transpired for him, but from our point of view, definitely looked like a mistake there.
Damn, just an aggressive defense here.
Oh.
Good crossfires. He finds the trade, takes down Millie. Prospects forced to back up. And that's the whole B bomb site. If Maul and company decide to push on forward, Maul gets caught out over towards the B street. Can't get away. Lucho pounces in, gets the kill. Jeeve looking for the response. They take out Prospect. They have control of the bomb site. They can go for the plant, but Lucho's hot on the flank.
Yeah, these are tough situations. Like, B's such a weird site to go in when you don't have numbers. They're going to get the bomb down. Luckily for them. This is good. Actually, really good situation now. Do they have a trophy? They do have a trophy. Do. Still, though, you're kind of stuck. This is awkward. This is a really awkward 2v2.
Looks like Hyde has a nade, so he could, like, detonate Coop, try to zone something out.
Oh, G with the shots. Nice shots. The angle. This should beat around. 2v1, both behind tractor.
They make it work.
They did make it work.
The MVP of this round is that trophy system.
Yeah, you're just screwed here. This is the worst feeling for good luck.
That's tough. You know you had him trapped. Unlucky that well, fortunately that for Maul Company that they had this trophy system here in the round. And this is another crucial round. Slowly clawing back. Still within one round. 4-3. 201 gang still in the lead. You know, just like we've seen in previous maps, both teams now just finding their footing. Seems like they've kind of figured out how each other like to play. Now we get to see more mid-round adjustments being made.
Yeah, let's see if 201 gang here kind of goes for that A control street again. Oh, that's an early pick. Those are some aggressive angles. Look like 8 and 6. Looks like Jeeve and Maul there were working together to get the pick, and now they get it. Oh wow, he's just running forward. Maul just went for it. He sent it, and it didn't work out. He got picked. Now it's 3v3. Bombs down front, blue. They're just going.
There's Jeeve with the trade, and now he's got a cruise to use as well.
Oh, yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
I think early on Maul was relying on the help from Zink, who's playing at like the top of the street, but that's a pretty long range fight. With the Jeeve, I don't think he had like a clear line of sight to help him. Anyways, it's down to Millie. 1-on-3. This round is done. It's going to be Maul and company not only tying things up, but they got the cruise. That's going to help them on offense immensely.
Streak in hand, and also something that's to note is the idea that like means 4-3. So who would have defense last round? If it came down to a 5-5.
Oh, that's gonna be
Or-
tough because we can't add. You know.
Well, there's.
We
I
have to go
don't
to
even. That's what I'm saying. It would just play out as the round swapping. So
Hey,
7, 8.
you know, not my call. I'll leave that up to you guys in the surge.
I think it's COD Agent's call.
Oh, COD Agent's call?
Oh my god, that was nasty. Does he have a chance? No, he doesn't give him a
Nah, no
chance.
time,
Good
no
play.
time.
I think theoretically there, you could have just ran on the planet right away if you wanted to. Obviously, that's a bold move to make, but 4-4.
We're
3
4 with the
rounds left.
cruise.
And there is a cruise in play for the Maulin crew. So technically, if we went to round 11, it would be 201 gang on defense, which honestly is probably better for Maulin crew since they have a streak if they don't want to use it right away. I definitely would say like a typical decision to make is the obvious decision to make if you're on offense is to try and posture yourself on B side and just call your streak, kill the guy on tractor and go in, or at least open the map up so you can go in.
Well,
They're
unlucky.
just getting picked apart before they can even
They're
do
getting
it.
picked apart, yeah, and the first guy who died was the boy with the streak. It
Don't like
wasn't
to
even
see
an
that.
option if they want to use it to climb back into the round. But yeah, just going off your point, like, I think it's really important not to, like, wait for a picture-perfect moment to use it, right? Like, if they see a good opportunity, like, you have it, like, immediately, like, you know, let's try to use it as quick as we can.
Love how 201 gang just gave up the bomb site there to make sure you use the numbers properly. Just guaranteeing around, not even giving a chance to Maulin crew here. That's map point for 201 gang. Still a streak in play.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, like on the flip side, we just talked about like the typical offensive strategy is to go B. Now on the flip side, you can give up B pretty easily if you're on defense because you don't have to worry about retaking B because you have a streak. So
Yeah.
you just basically send someone an ice cream side or someone B side to get info, and if they start pushing, you just control ice cream, and then if they do decide to go B, it's basically unwinnable, or you're guaranteeing yourself to have one dead at least.
Most important thing is that Jeeve cannot die. You cannot die at the start of this round.
I think he
or
heard
at
you.
any point.
I think he heard you. He just
You
literally
have to
played the back
stream,
spawn heady. Yeah, they're
you
just giving up
set
the whole
up
map.
shop in the back of your spawn and you wait.
Yeah, that's a smart play. I think they're gonna let him make the first move here. It's a good change of pace here for Maulin crew. I like how they've adapted their strategy here to make sure that they can use that streak in a way that's gonna be effective.
This is like the most standard spread you could have on Invasion.
Like if in a perfect world here, if you're 2-1 gang, you get control of mid tank and you force a streak out before you go because
Yeah.
obviously B is kind of, I don't want to say it's out of the question, but it's definitely not going to happen early in the round. That definitely can't be your first move. If they're just going about it this way, then and Maul just played their lives properly and just back up like they are now, like you can give up all the space in the world. Although Hyde is at the tractor. He gets
And he's got a trophy down.
Oh,
If he finds a kill, definitely not going to use the cruise here.
Oh, nope, pretty big. See, that's something from 201 gang that I would like to see there is like utilize A little more, try and get some map control to force a streak out because you know they're gonna want to use that streak right away. They're not gonna like lose the game without using it, but they don't do that. So now it's round 11, and the streak is still in play. So
Their B push got spoiled before it even began. They threw out the trophy, trying to protect themselves for the push up onto the tank, and as soon as they threw the trophy, got shot. I forgot who it was playing in that mid cut, but he took down the trophy, got out, and yeah, Hyde was just in a fortress behind that tractor. In defense, round 11.
and you know the other team has a streak, so that's gonna be. I like look at number 4. Lucho's going. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for it again, but Jeeves is spotting it. Jeeves he sniffed him out.
Do not die. Get out of there. But now Lucho's going to push up. You know, he backed you down. He's going to take that space.
Yeah.
It
probably
would have
gonna
been
lead.
perfect if you were able to have, like, red control, DVD control. But with the way
would
they're
assume-
playing here on offense,
Yeah, they're
you know,
leading with the streak. They're gonna get info off of it. I mean, you have to go A here. They just know.
he goes
A,
right
oh,
up
look
the
at
middle of
8.
the map.
Look at 8. He just run right through. No crabs.
Hey, Lucho
given.
as well.
Well, yeah, he got through actually. Yeah, it's very good response from Lucho here on a position standpoint. All
Ball
gets the
finds
blood,
one on the flank.
but this
They
is
have no idea Lucho's here.
No, they don't. And if he goes through and he kills him, that's bomb.
No.
Oh, he didn't get the kill. That's so massive how he gets away.
Went a little too quick
Oh,
there.
Maul gets 2.
Just a
Someone try
little
to
too
go kill Maul.
quick.
This is looking good for Ball and Crew. They're gonna get the bomb down. You have info on one guy. He's gonna die mid tank. That's round win. That's a map win. What a comeback from Ball and Crew.
Way to fight back.
That
They were
was
down early on. 201 gang, they were looking really good.
Jeeve
Taking
went real
risks.
big there.
They were looking comfortable in the spread. Yeah, Jeeve turned up. Got the cruise and completely took over the map. Well done. What a round 11.
Couple of good chows in the mid game there from Jeeve and got himself a streak. And now we are gonna go to Karachi next. We will be right back as the next map is gonna load in, and we will see if Ball and Crew can close this tournament out and beat a Surge $500 S&D COD Agent tournament champions.
And we are back. Map 2, Karachi Search and Destroy here in the finals is about to begin. Ball and Company with the lead. They're up 1-0 after clutching up in that round 11 on Invasion. Momentum certainly got to be on their side, and we've seen them play this map before.
Played it super aggressive earlier, which is, if we're talking, again, we don't know these teams very well, but from a play style standpoint, based on how 201 Gang has been playing their slow, methodical play, like, if you don't take a map control early here and you don't get the first kills when you do decide to push, it can be a very hard map to win. Karachi favors the aggression early on, so we're seeing that super quick, right as we talked about. They already have AC control, but Millie gets the first kill.
With the response, he takes down Prospect, and that's also going to be the bomb now, dropped in Market. As it's Gus looking around for info. He's top 3. Zink is going to be able to get away. No, he gets the Renetti. Get some shots on. At least Jeeve is there for the trade. So now we're down to 2-on-2, and they know where Gus is. But coming around short, it's going to be Lucho. He finds one. Gets the second as well. Right place, right time. First round of 2-on-1 gang.
Yeah, that was an interesting kind of timing there. One guy came out of bottom green and didn't see the guy who was pillars right here, so he just gets a free 2-piece. Well, not free, but obviously easier 2-piece than most you're going to get in games at this level. So good start there for 201 gang, and we'll see if they can keep it going. I'm really curious to see what the aggressiveness compared to this more methodical, slow play here is going to look like for this map.
Yeah, me too. I want to see exactly what 201 gang are going to do on Karachi. I think the points you brought up were pretty much spot on with how this map is played and how they've played throughout this match. A few short bits. Billy again, action going down through mid. Guts finds the kill, and Maul and company, they get trapped. First 2 kills do not go their way, but Maul is there for a response as they're trying to now manage a 3-on-2.
Good positioning. The bomb's at B, although someone is playing aggressive through and gets bad timing. Lucho gets picked there. Would like to see him. I didn't necessarily mind the aggression, but I'd like to see him playing that with Prospect a little more.
Yeah.
Make sure you're playing your numbers. And now Mr. Maul on the big wrap around the map is going to get most likely a timing on the bridge play here, but looks like he's ready for it.
Oh. Go his way. Millie found the other kill, but no, Prospect. He got the first shots, able to finish the kill. Throughout 2 rounds, they're looking pretty good.
Quick start there by 201 gang to get a 2-0 start. We saw this last game as well, though, to be fair, so we'll see if they can close it out as Maul and crew is going to probably adapt to what they're seeing and how they play it. I'm not sure where Maul and crew got blooded there because they had mid-map control, and the first one that died wasn't mid-map, so I think that's honestly, if I'm a player on Maul right now, I'm happy with that, saying that I can get mid-map control of my offenses without too much of a fight. They sent 2 guys B and they got the info on that cross. So
when I remember, they got caught off guard with like the late peak mid. Like, instead of going on top of the plat here where Millie was looking, he went all the way around. Like New Diner kind of had like a later chow through short. They just weren't
pulling
ready.
a little page out of Shotzi's book here with this little. It's borderline. It's pretty close, but we'll call it yellow card here. That's with the blood. We're getting constant blood from 201 gang here. It's a 3v2. That's B-bomb side. They get a plan here. This round's over. It's a quick 3-0 start.
Lucho should find a freebie here. And it's all down to Hyde, 1-on-3. Does get the planner. Certainly helps things, but can't get away. The trade is there. And through 3 rounds, all 3 have gone the way of 201 gang. They look comfortable on Karachi, man.
They do. They do. Definitely playing a little more aggressive than we've seen on other maps, which I like. Again, I feel like it's kind of necessary on the Karachi that you have to take control of certain things, or else you're just gonna. There's just so many angles and things to look at once the round settles that if you're a team that plays slow and gives us so much space, then you are literally you're playing eeny miny mo with all the different positions you have to look forward to try and clear out, and it's just very difficult.
The Mullen Company, you got to make an adjustment. What's it gonna be? You're on offense, nothing you've done really has worked so far.
Drop the
There's
bomb.
like that, you see that late child from Millie lines up with Gus. This is what was catching them off guard last round.
Someone snuck
Millie,
51 though.
Yeah, Millie gets right on through. They find the kill. That's first blood again. Lucho with the second. And almost the same thing that 201 gang did in their previous defense. Works again here.
Yeah, this is looking like 4-0 real quick. We're not seeing many mistakes out of 201 gang right now. They're just doing the thing. Oh, as I say that, 4v2 turns into 2v2. Maul keeps pushing forward. Does he get through the whole way? He does get through the whole way. Oh my goodness. He's gonna go past that. He might get a free one here too. This is gonna be a 2v. Oh, no way. He gets the route.
What is going on in this round?
Oh, he's gonna die from the guy he just shot one top green. He died from. That's insane. That was nuts. Zink is nowhere to be found after all that went down, and he's gonna go get a plan today though. I like this. This is still doable. Gets a plan in the open. Planning restaurant side is gonna give him some angles. We'll see if he goes for him, or if he maybe tries to play a wrap. He's playing close to the side. That's interesting. Okay. Bomb is not planning for him, so technically, if if they figure out his position before they start doing anything and they commit to a play, theoretically here 201 Gang can just take control of restaurant side site and then basically signal him out. He's gonna have to chow.
They've used 20 seconds. They thought he was late wrapping. Now they're around the bomb. They cleared out Diner. Now Zinc has to give this an honest beat here. There's the first kill. Gets one. Millie with the chow. 12 seconds left. Gets him on the runaway. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. Has the defuse.
Plenty of time.
What a clutch kill there from Millie. Gets him just
plenty of time. Just again, it was just. I feel like I don't know. It's obviously super hindsight because we know what's going on the map.
Okay.
But in general, like playing the bomb for an area that you can't really protect easily is always hard. The good thing for Zinc though, like you said, they played for him to wrap. I think they were expecting him to wrap around, which a lot of people do that when they plan A. So not necessarily a bad thought process, but given where he planted the bomb, the position wasn't obvious. But again, it's just more so once you get your first kill, you're kind of forced into continuing the challenge. You can't really just run away from that. And we saw that right there, just kind of not pan out for him. So 4-0 start for 201 Gang. They're looking to push this to a third map, which would be Highrise if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it would be Highrise. 201 Gang, they looked pretty good. It was a round 11 victory over Boomers and Zoomers, but what I saw from them on that map, Small Company, it's nothing they've done, none of their adjustments, their plays have worked out. Finally, they get a first blood here. Hyde takes down Lucho, and now Jeev is getting aggressive up in the middle map. They're making plays, they're finding kills. If they can start to get into a rhythm here.
Yeah, no, 100%. They're just playing their game, just aggressiveness, and looks like 201 Gang kind of played a little more spread out than they have the previous rounds. They just weren't able to kind of handle the pressure on all fronts. And they're definitely looking like it's just so difficult to clutch out numbers on this map. You really have to, like, the team that's in a situation where are forced to clutch is just hard. Yeah, you're right. I mean,
1-on-2, he drops down. He's got the bomb, you know.
Giving himself a
so
chance.
Hard.
Can he get this down though? Let's see if they give it to him. There's no way to give it to him. Yeah, there's no shot. He's on a 3 streaks. I kind of like him playing his life here. This is good play. If the streak is actually proper, he's 6-2, so I'm going to assume it is. But smart play. You're already up 4-1. You're on a kill streak. If you can get a couple more here, you give yourself a chance to really solidify the map as a win, giving yourself more win conditions.
Absolutely. Always nice to get that first one under the belt. Build some confidence. Got to build on it. And hey, you know, they did it map 1.
They did.
They did it map 1, so they're certainly capable of it. So now that they found their footing, if they could get a second one, or to build on it from here.
See, kind of a commitment to be here. Oh, they saw Prospect take the same route last time, so they tried to get him across. I thought both of them were going to chow, though. It looks like if they would have both kind of caught that angle, they would have killed him for sure. But we get a blood anyways. All gets a kill on the top satellite from... Oh, they're just taking him apart now.
They should rotate this out. It was almost like a trap kill. You know, they killed that guy top ballast. You might think that, okay, there's only one more B, but there's still a crossfire set up. But they find the guy rotating off of A. They take out Millie, so now they get the free plant. In the meantime, 201 Gang, they've been able to find 2 more kills. Not sure how they've isolated those players. Now it's down to a 2-on-2, and GF's getting a little bit off script.
Getting
a little bit off script here.
This is getting tricky.
That's
Again,
a good wrap from Zinc.
It's gonna be a 2v1. They have no idea where Zinc is, to be fair. Where's the bomb planted for? We're gonna find out pretty quickly here. It looks like it's planted for restaurant side again.
They're on it. They're reeling it. You gotta kill the diffuser.
Oh, he saw him too. He got it.
That was a throw of a round.
Again, like the aggressiveness and the understanding that you're gonna catch people off guard sometimes is not bad. But there's certain situations where you're playing the odds are a little bit against you if you're playing that way, and then that's one of the rounds where we saw that, just a little overzealous on the aggression rather than just playing like controlled areas. I didn't really mind the wrap from a player going back to spawn.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, the wrap was good, but you have a guy going mid and a guy wrapping. That doesn't really make much sense in terms of like team play there. You can't really help each other out in any capacity.
And even the transition to the A-bomb side, like losing those 2 players, like, okay, you know, one, but not 2. You got to maintain the man advantage for sure.
Yeah. 201 gang just making quick work of this map.
Yeah, and
so
I'm not
far.
surprised. Not surprised.
This is.
You went around like that previously. Like you could almost call any play.
Oh, Hyde gets the blood. Gets the pick on the bomb planter. The bomb's not planted. 2v2. You have top green. You got close. As long as Hyde doesn't die here, you kind of have to retake mid if you're a 201 gang here. You can't really just play it straight up from the side. You don't really have the positions for it. It's going to be extremely difficult to try and win this round from the front. But they do get Gonbridge, and Gus is... Oh, Gonbridge drops down to get the point. Yeah, again, this is so hard. Like, you have no Hyde. Their best hope here is to get a pick, but...
They're trying their best, that's for sure.
He's going for it. Does he get the plant down? Nope, does not. Traded out, 24 seconds. You know, bombs down on B. Maul took some good motions there to pinch the spawn. This is very unpredictable, honestly. Although Gus is kind of reading it. Oh, he saw him. No, did he see him? I don't think he saw him. No, he didn't see him. So Maul keeps his team in it. That was a good route. I like that from Maul. He could have played the obvious positions, go up the ladder from top mid, but decided to kind of rewrap the whole map based on the amount of time that was left, and ended up just working out for him perfectly.
Okay, they continue to fight. They had another round to their total. 5-2. They still got a long way to go.
It'd be pretty incredible if they can win a tournament this way, though.
Every little bit helps.
Don't want to call an early one, but it would be pretty incredible.
Where's Jeev at? How many kills does Jeev had? He had like 11-12 map 1 with the crews. Like he was the catalyst for them turning it around. Here, no, he's only 2-7. So yeah, he's got to find a way to get it going.
We need a map restart for Jeev. Jeev performs better when the lobby restarts. Pretty standard ground here. We see a more A stack driven defense play here, which we haven't really seen this so far since no teams have gone A. They're giving up B side. They see a guy satellite. I don't think they saw anything cross bridge. So theoretically, this is a very potential plannable situation. And if they get the bomb down with all 4v4, oh, the timing on mid. Jeev did not see him. Jeev did not see him. That is awful timing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and everything falls apart. All dies. Hyde gets taken out. Jeev falls.
That's Jeej. That's 1-1. Early call. I know we're not supposed to do that as cats, but early call. There's no way.
I got caught a few times already. Call it already. But this one is done and dusted. Karachi, 201 gang, they're fighting.
I can't believe I just saw a player run from vending cut to B cut through middle while there's a guy P1 and he didn't see him. That's a first, I can't lie. That was just horrific.
Jeev in map 1. Jeev in map 1. It's Lucho in map 2. Standout performers here, and that's going to be our map 3. We're going to Highrise next.
Lucho, and then that means 201 gang gets to host the last game since they had the better run count. Which is also something to note. Highrise, we saw 201 gang had a really good start against the Boomers earlier, but then they got brought back. Were able to clutch up in round 11. I like how they were playing it though. They were playing methodical, slow picking parts, which to me, on a map like this, is just really hard to kind of over aggress certain areas. So we're going straight into it. That means 201 gang was hosting map 2.
Perfect, love that. And of course, the hosting team, they win map 2. It's an insta start. No break, no bathroom, no sip of water. We're going right into this. Can't even talk about the map. I love it.
So if Lucho and Co and the 201 gang win this map, we have a reset in the bracket. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be another best of 3. I would assume it would be. But if Maul and Crow can win this map, it would be over and they would be the champions of the search tournament. So let's see what happens.
We got their early grenades down, get some hit markers. But we survived first 15 seconds. Both teams just looking to establish position, see if anybody steps out of line. If you get a free pick. All spots players down in the pit. Yep.
He is not sitting and waiting. That was very aggressive. I like that though, because you're creating mindsets through the later stages of this map. Because if you take top heli control, then they're going to be worried about that for the rest of this game. So
it's like we were talking about on Invasion, but Millie, this is the second player that they saw down in the pit. He's able to find 2. So even numbers, 40 seconds left in the round, and Millie's got the bomb. Top heli, spots one on the rat back.
I think he saw the other guy too, didn't he?
I don't know if he was
Oh,
able to find
gee.
one. He takes down Gus. And now it's all down to
Big
Millie,
kill.
who need the ace to win the round.
He's in a good spot to do it, though. Windows are broken. He's not going to give away info to go in the base here. He's going to get 3-1. Last player's on the ground. He's kind of reading it.
Oh, way.
Doesn't have that much time left, though, but he is reading what's going on here. Oh! No, he jumps right in front of him. That's tragic.
Yeah, it looked like he had a good read exactly of what was going on. Just the one corner he didn't check. He thought he was still like down low in the tunnel.
Yeah.
This is a huge round for Maul and company. I always think, like, going into the map 2 for 201 gang, them losing the map 1 round 11, like that first round is big for them. Right, just mentally going back to it. Same here for Maul and company. Right, after just getting dominated for the most part in that Karachi, like now you stabilize here on the high rise. Like, okay, we know what we're doing, guys. Like, let's get this going.
On board with Jeeve. Had a really good first map, like we talked about. A little slower in the second map, but starts 2 notice map. It's bomb carrier. He seems like he's going to be the aggressor from bottom mid as well. Pretty standard setup we're seeing here at a defensive team, just giving up a lot of space on A side, but it's been weird so far. It seems like nobody's really willing to take their risks on the less popular bomb sites.
I'm surprised we don't see anyone like setting up to go around the edge either.
It's 2 dead.
He's just probably the round, but yeah, kills being exchanged. It's all down to Gus, 1 on 3.
He's going to get the plant. We get info on the last player alive. With bomb plant at 31, good luck. This is an extremely low percentage round win rate from a player in a 1v3 bomb plant like that.
He was doing his best to split the defense there.
Yeah, he did.
Almost got a fair 1-on-1. In the end, he falls. Long company. Off to a hot 2-0 start. Not count to a 1 gang out just yet.
So Jeeve is on 3 now, I would assume. Got to keep track of that. Streak on this map is pretty. I don't want to say nothing's ever guaranteed, but it's a pretty good map to have a streak on.
Oh yeah. You just force them all to go somewhere, either like underground, blue, stay back in the spawn, go into a hut, inside the elevator.
You can basically run Furley top mid while you stream.
There's first blood. There we go.
Yep.
And it's aggression down the B street. This is what I like to see. Some coordinated nades. They find the first pick. They got top propane. But here comes side. Time to response on the Gus. 3-on-2 situation.
We do have
Not still
Jeeve
being
on the pipe
exchanged.
spot though.
Yeah, he's waiting to pounce. He should find a kill here. Never mind.
Good play by Lucho catching the top propane angle there. Now hides in 1v3. Again, bomb planted. We just talked about how improbable winning a round like this is, and I don't think it's going to be any different. It looks like we know where he is,
decided
too.
to just walk off the edge to the right.
Yeah, you're. This is entering jump off the map territory. You found him.
A little further.
I mean, he has a stroke.
I guess he's on 2. He's on 2. Looks like
yeah. I mean, I guess.
Stretch. He gets nothing done. He gets nothing done. No kills, nothing.
Not the best. Give him a kill. You give him more time to accumulate their trophies while your team's dead. So it's tough. Obviously, you want to be able to make plays for your team if you have a chance, and if you felt good about the situation, then obviously. But that was just a really bad position to be in. If he wanted to do anything out of that, he could have just ran depth to the spawn and just played his life. Maybe get one while they try and be overly aggressive on him. But nonetheless, 2-1 for Maul and crew, and it looks like I thought we were getting a map reset because he was spinning in circles, and we're not.
I was just waiting for the countdown. I used to do the same thing.
Oh, good nades there.
Nades. Wow.
Did not get the kill though, and he gets damage done on the other side of it as well. This, again, looking like a pretty good spread from both teams. Looks like number 8's trying to get through. Peeks for info, doesn't see anything. Trying to play with top healthy. He sees the guy in spawn, backs him down. But now they create an opening on A side. They're just, no one's really kind of willing to take advantage of that. They seem pretty set put on just going to B, which again is obviously pretty normal. But if a team's stacking B streak like the defensive team in 201 gangs doing here, like you can take advantage of that by taking more space on the rest of the map and force him to come to you.
No, I agree. Just got to find a way to nullify Gus. I know he's in a good spot to get a lot of information just up and around in the window. But here comes some kills. Maul and company. With time winding down, 25 seconds left. They're up. 3-on-1 situation. down to Gus. He's spotted. He gets taken care of. So they're finding success over towards the B bomb site. They're looking to become the champions here. They go up 3-1.
3-1, and just as we were talking about, they didn't take the space in that, but won all their gunfights, and there you go. That's the round. Some good plays out of them. This is a big round here. 4-1, tournament on the line. I like my chances if I'm Maul and crew if I can win this round here.
100%. This is what we call a swing round. Try to close the gap to a 1 gang. You got to pull something out of the hat. What do you have in your bag of tricks?
This is where I would throw like a curveball if I'm on the defensive side here. I'd probably try and play a little more aggressive.
Risk, right?
Yeah, I think a risk somewhere. Just really create look how passive 2-1 gang's playing the situation here. Both teams just really kind of not want to lose this round. Looks like quick B info from Millie. Doesn't see anything at first. Now sees the guy jump, runs backwards. Do have prospect lurking here. I like this POV watch. I don't know if his gun is sticking out, but no.
Ball's on top of it. Oh.
Ooh, that was close. I'm just ripping him. Look how aggressive Maul's playing that, though. Backs on the guy A side. Plays top heli right away. Peeks the angle. Gets the kill. Gets the 2-piece. What a round from Maul and crew, and Maul specifically there. I love how he played that.
That's a huge round.
That is.
That's a massive round.
Probably have a few players on. That's a couple of clean rounds there. So you probably have a few players on the streaks here as well. And now you have offense. Probably more trophies for your side than the other side here. This is looking really good for Maul and crew to close this out.
Maul just needs 1 more. He's going to have a cruise, so just double nade something.
Exactly.
Or just try to find an early pick. Make sure you throw your nade second. Just in the class. Earn your boy the cruise. Nade out.
Ooh, the nade missed by, couldn't miss by much. It looked like it was going right towards prospect there.
Good effort. But there's the first blood. Millie gets taken down. But here's
Lucho's on bomb too, though. Yeah, that's a counter blood. He probably thinks he killed bomb. All those have a streak. I would use it right here. Close this round out. But doesn't need it. Pushes. Gets the kill. 2v1. Gonna get the B bomb down. Plant safe. Got control of top propane well bomb. Oh, he saw his legs. Oh my god, the timing there. Oh!
No way.
No, I was gonna say, if he wasn't top propane there, I guess like it's just that was ballsy though. I like it. I like it.
Hey, you gotta respect him going for it. Oh, that's how he saw him.
Yeah. I was gonna say him jumping up top there was kind of a weird situation too. Bomb planted, like there's no he didn't have info on that.
Out of the corner of his eye, he saw him. And now this is a rough spot. Down 5-1. They have a cruise.
Yeah.
What do you do? How do you win from here?
I would love to see the Vegas odds in this situation. Not very good for Team 201 game. Definitely would bet against that. But you never know, man. It's COD. A lot of things have happened. And you see Maul and crew just kind of playing passively. Looks like they're willing to give up bomb site control. Oh, they streak early. Interesting. They get info. Okay. Not going to get it. Oh, they do get a kill out of it. Wow. Able to curve it into the back B door. And that's 2.
It's over.
And this is a 4v1.
Easily, they're leaving the game. No faith in their teammate.
Yeah. That was old school. Quit before the game's over. I love it. Maul and crew are your 4v4 Seattle Search $500 S&D Call of Duty Esports Agent Champions. Congrats to Maul and crew. Some close games back and forth, but they took over on the Highrise there.
Oh, they put on a clinic there in that last map. Take a look one more time at our final bracket, see how everything played out. Once again, congratulations to Maul and company. They're looking good. I mean, since we started the broadcast, we started watching them since our very first match. They looked strong. Congratulations to them in the finals.
Good playmaking ability, good decision making as a team, and they won some clutch gunfights. It was definitely fun to watch, and I appreciate everyone coming by and watching this. And from me and Bobble and the whole crew behind us, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I would hope we do some more of this. This was fun. So hope to see you guys in the next one.
Shout out Serge for putting this on. Shout out Daniel, one-man crew behind the stream.
The production crew, Daniel.